Alrighty. Oh, look, I already have a thumbs up and I had just started. That is awesome. Thank you for the thumbs up. You are a true beauty. Hi, I knew it was you. So I'm just setting up ready to go live. I want to log myself in so that I could see. Oh, there we go. So we're going to be doing our paper pumpkin. Yes, get your kits. Let's do it together. So Susan, you always have great ideas too. So, alrighty. So I'll go ahead and start. I'm using the paper pumpkin and it is called Hugs from Shelly. It's this month's. I hope you guys have all received your kit if you ordered it from me this month. And I also hope you guys have received your catalogs, and that is for people who have placed orders with me. I believe the cutoff was $30. If you've ordered $30 or more in the past year, I sent you a catalog. Catherine, you still haven't gotten your paper pumpkin. I got mine on Saturday, I think. I believe it was Saturday. So hopefully it's going to be coming in here pretty soon. Hi everyone. Hi Gloria. Look at you guys. Gloria Moore, Catherine Elliott, and Susan from Shy's Art. All three of you guys are stamping beauties on my team. And I think that is so cool. So I am sorry if you haven't received yours yet. Like I said, I know a lot of people got theirs before I did. But I wanted to go ahead. I tried to give you guys some time. But I wanted to make sure we got this done before I had other things that I had to do, unfortunately. But we've already opened it and looked at everything, so I'm going to get out my envelopes and we'll set those off to the side. We're going to get everything out. And then the only things you need is the block that came with your first paper pumpkin that you ordered, and then scissors. Everything else comes in here. Now, I also like to grab my snail adhesive just because I don't like fussing with the little glue dots so much. And then I also look, and we're using early espresso. So I grab my large early espresso just so I can keep these, and then I end up using them to give away to you guys. So I got my own early espresso, and then I also wanted to tell you I have the re-inker in case I need to re-ink it, and I'll show you how to do that if I need to. But also, you guys, if you get these little guys, you can always buy the re-inker color and re-ink these as well. So I got that out to show you twofold. And then we'll just grab everything out of here. Oh, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that. And Lori, you finally made it. You usually do. You usually either miss it or come in halfway through. And then Pam, you got yours, or Pamela. And oh, Kelly, yay! Yeah, you can watch if you'd like. If you don't have to be my paper pumpkin subscriber to watch this. You know, this is open for everybody. So we are going to do these cards. I already have done this card for you guys earlier this month because we got it at On Stage. So we're going to do these other cards, and they are so, so pretty. So if you've seen my unboxing, let me know what your thoughts were. And then I just love the stamps. And then we've got these little guys. I already know that I'm going to be making and using all of this stuff, so I'm taking it out. And then I wanted to show you guys that I was reminded of a little tip, and I don't remember who it was. I just saw a picture. When you have your embellishments like this, you can put it right onto your glue dots, and then you already have it all done and ready to go. So I think that's cool. So I'm taking these off because I already know I'm going to use them all. They're all so pretty. Yes, Ray, this is I think probably one of my favorite, because it comes with so many cards, and then it just has these really pretty flowers. And I'm thinking, is that cherry blossoms? Oh, Nancy, I'm glad you got it. There we go. So I've got those. And then the same with these, you guys. These are vellum, and they're colored. And you can do this on your own. This is can easily be done with a stamp on vellum, which stays on. And then you take the Stampin' Blends, and you color in on one side of the vellum, and then the other side is just so nice and pretty like that. But I know I'm going to be using these guys too. This is your first live. Yay, welcome. Yeah, I think it is definitely a cherry blossom. That's what seems to be. Now, I will leave these on here because I like to have large to be able to stamp on. So I'll leave these guys. We'll put them off to the side where I can lose them. And then we've got our dimensionals and our little dots as well. And then let me just show you what I'm talking about. This is, even though they come with the dots, which is perfectly fine, you can use those. I like to use the roll of dots, and then you can just stick them on here like this. And then you got your next one. I'm going to try and do a little bit of tips and stuff for you along the way here. But now we've already got these down. They're ready to go. And let's see. We'll pull these. And we have them all on here. Stacy, yay, first time. We got some first timers. Melissa, first time live. Marty, returning. And then let's see. We've got so many people here. So, and it sounds like I have a little bit of noise outside happening, so who knows what's going to happen in the little while here. My grandson graduated from kindergarten today, so if you haven't followed me on Instagram, you'll see that I stole his cap and was wearing it. But anyway, so we're gonna now we can have this and it's ready to go. And you could also just tear it off if you'd like to use it for something, you know, just to keep it on there like that. So that's a little tip. Okie dokie, let's see here. Thank you for the congratulations. And then we'll take these out as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with those, so I'm not going to put anything on there yet. But you guys, look at this. And I already have some of the Pretty Peacock paper standing by because I have a feeling we're going to end up using it. But look at that ribbon. And if you haven't received it yet, it's felt, you guys. It's felt ribbon. It's so cool. And then we've got some of these little guys, and I think we decided they were swallows, right? And we got 4. I wish we were able to get more of those. So I'm going to put these up here, so when I forget, just tell me that I have them up top. Debbie, you're first. Oh yeah, you know what, Ray, as soon as you show somebody the kits and start doing them, they instantly want to do it. So since I like these little cherry blossoms so much, we're going to start with that one. We're going to get out our guy here, and this is going to be an easy one. So this one we're just going to look here, and it says hello friend. So I'm going to take this hello, And I'm going to put it right here. And then this, you guys, let me show you something. I know, you don't freak out. This says dear friend, but on here it says hello friend. And if trying to explain, you can put this on here, and then you can take your little early espresso and put it on here, and then put it just on the friend part and stamp away, no problem. When you're using the larger one, it's a little bit harder, but you could always use just the markers if you have the markers. Or, get ready, get ready. You take your scissors and you cut it, and I'm going to cut it at an angle. Don't freak out. Yep, Kelly Jo knows. You just cut it apart. And then now you have two little stamps. And so this one's now going to say hello, and then we'll put this one friend right there. Right? So let's see, we're going to use this smaller one is what it looks like. Let's see. I know, it is such a gorgeous kit. So, all right, this may need, I'm gonna stamp off because it looks like I'm gonna need, yeah, that's what I thought. This is a pretty old guy here, so let me go ahead and show you. It does. It makes that so versatile when you cut them apart like that. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take your re-inker and just put some ink right along here. And this is a pretty dry pad, so it is soaking it all up. And you would do the same thing to your little stamping spots that you get. So if you guys, you know, some people don't want to spend all the money on these large pads, just purchase the re-inker in the colors that you're getting. Now, I put it all on there, but I put them in lines. So I'm just taking a plastic spoon and just kind of moving that ink all over here so that it gets all throughout the pad. And then you will have that re-inker on there. You could wipe it off and use the spoon again, or you can just toss it away, whatever you'd like. How did we get the kit? So, I actually am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I sell the kits through my online store. And all you have to do is go right here, paperpumpkin.com. I'll also use the, see how dark it is? I'll also put a link down below. So, there we go. We've got this all nice and juicy again. We're just gonna, yay! And so, yeah, you could purchase the paper pumpkin kit. It's right around $20 a month. And then, hold on. There we go. Now, if you wanted to do a whole bunch of them, just do them all right then and there, and then you're good to go. So I think I did the large one, and then we're going to take these little guys. I'm going to put a couple there. We already have them ready to go. We're going to build this just as it is. But see how nice and quick and easy that is with those dots like that? The kit is always better the month after I cancel. That's why I never cancel, because it's always, you're so right. So we're going to take this one here. And also, you might want to invest in a bone folder. They're really nice too. Okay, Sherry, I'll have to check and see if I got that. But yeah, if you need to know, my zip code is 85345. So there we go. We are going to go over here and get out our little guys here, our little dimensionals. And we're going to look at this again. And oh, I did it wrong. I was making a combination of this card and that card. So there you go. Do whatever you like. And we're going to take some of this really pretty string here. And I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me hold it up against here. It's like a wiggly string. I don't know what to say. Can you see it? Oh yeah, you can kind of see what's going on there. So we're just going to go all the way around. I do leave it on here so I know how much I need. And we're just going to make a little bow here. There we go. And then once you get your bow made and you get it all nice and the way you want it, then you can cut this off, and there's absolutely none of this wasted. So except for this first little part. There we go. So we're going to combine the two of these, right? Because I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to move that over just a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and put our dimensionals. Trying to call me while I'm doing this, so if you guys call me or anything like that and I decline your call, that is probably why. Now I am looking for my pick, my pick tool. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I do know what I did with it. The floor, there it is. Alright, so we're going to take these backings off here. Let's see. You decoupage plates. Oh. How cool is that? Yes, I love these colors as well. Make sure you hit all the thumbs ups. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. We're just going to put this one right here. There we go. And then we're going to take one of these little birds because they did have that on here. I think we're just going to move this little guy up a little bit. And if you need to move your string, just kind of push in and then you can move that string. And then I'm going to come over here and put one of these on here too. And then when you pull that off, it just takes that with it. And there we go. How cute is that? We were able to save that card. The little bird was kind of supposed to go here, but we were able to save that one, right? I think so. I think it's cute. What do you think? If you guys like this card, please give me a big thumbs up. Let's go ahead and move to the next card. And this was so cool because they did give us 4 different cards that we can do. So 3 of each, and these can all be made really quickly. So we're going to do this one next. And get out our bone folder again. And I really like to burnish it down because it seems like it gives us a better work spot because it seems just flatter for some reason. And then we'll make this guy next. These birds are just super adorable. And they look to be two different birds, not the same. So I'm actually going to get out my larger block here, but you could use just your one single block. And we're going to put one here. And we're going to get the other bird out. Oh, of course, that's what I'm here for, is to give you guys tips and stuff. I mean, I'm not super amazing, but I get the tips from other people. So once I figure out where I want it, then I just put my larger block, which size is this block? This is an E, a size E block. And then taking that early espresso, picking up those birds. And then we're just going to stick it right on here. That little guy didn't come out very well. That's why I like to use the Stamparatus. But we're going to try. We're going to see what happens. If not, we might be making a new card here, guys. Yeah, we're going to be making a new card. So I'm just going to take this little guy. This will be our alternative card. How about that? We're going to take this and make it a nice background. There we go. When in doubt, you guys can always figure it out some way or another. So we're going to put these all over. Oh, who's saying they gotta go? Did somebody say they gotta go? Okay, Alexis, thank you so much. Okay, so I've gone ahead and done that, and I'm going to take this guy off. We'll clean him up in just a bit, because I'm still using, and I think this guy will fit right in here. There we go. This is called Fly by the Seat of Your Pants stamping right here. Okay, all we're doing is creating a new background with these stamps. And then I'll take this and I will clean this guy off. Yes, you do not get this guy. You get all the papers, the stamps, everything we're working with. The only thing you don't get is this one. You get a small ink, and you don't get this tool, or your scissors. Some of the tools that I'm using you don't get. But all of the other stuff, embellishments and everything, yes, you get it all. And it's just a little bit over $20. So, and shipping's included. There is tax. Alright, that guy's cleaned off. We're going to get this guy cleaned off as well. For those of you only using just the one, you can clean that off. It is. It's a whole flock of swallows. Okay, so I'm going to just take this off for the time being. I'm going to put that friend back here. I'm going to put the hello. So we'll go ahead and just do our alternative card now. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to come up with whatever this is going to say. This little guy can go right there, and it'll kind of cover up that little bird there. Right? And then we'll just make a thank you card, a nice thank you card. So we'll put this on this one. And I just put it at an angle. You could do it however you'd like. And then we're going to go right back here. You know, and thank you so much. I am not, yes, 22 plus plus tax. There is no shipping. It includes the shipping. Oh, and Amelia, I did see that. I love to do the Dollar Tree DIYs too. I kind of haven't had the inspiration, so since I haven't been having that kind of inspiration, I've been working on my cards a lot. I decided that I would check out the what's the name of that store? Some of like Pier 1 and different type of import stores to see if there's things that I could redo. And so that's kind of fun. All right, we've got the thank you. We're going to close that up. You could always just put this right over here. In fact, I think that's what we will do. We're going to put that there. We'll get these little guys kind of on here. How cute. I mean, this is already just simple and cute as it is. So if you don't have one of these take your pick tools, you do not know what you're missing, but let me tell you, it is well worth it. Of course, I randomly send one to one of my paper subscribers each month, and if you have been one of the people who receive it, let me know. So, in case you're on here. Debbie, it's definitely worth it, for sure. It's a lot of fun. And they come in kind of like seasonal, right? I would think is what it is. We're just going to cover that little goof up right there. And look, you'll never be the wiser. So there we go. And then we can take some of this ribbon here. Well, I guess what we'll do is just go like this and we'll cut it at an angle. And then we'll use some of our dots. And glue them on here. Yes, yeah, you guys got your catalog. That's so cool. I got my catalog. How to make sure that you get the credit. Okay, so when you go to order, go to my site, which is jeanpiersanti.stampinup.net, and then this one won't be this host code. This is only if you're ordering in May. You can't order from the new catalog until June 4th. But on June 4th, I will have a new host code. So I will definitely be making sure I get that new host code out. And that'll actually start in June. The host code will start June 1st, but it'll be for the new one as well. So I'm putting these little glue dots on here, and I'm going to put them on the end and the top as well, so that way it holds it underneath the paper. Oh, this one's not good. That way it holds it underneath the paper under here, and it also holds this part down onto the paper, because it did have a little crease in here, if you could see. I love crafting, that's why. I try and stay calm, because I know that when I make these little goof ups like that, I can always seem to fix it by covering things up. So I'm just going to put this guy down there, and you'll see that just sticks there. And we're going to do the same thing here. I just stick it up where I think I want it. There we go. And then I'm going to take this little guy. I don't know. What do you guys think? We usually do this kind of thing together. I could put it here if we want to. I could take two of them and do something like that. Okay, I think I know. Because some of you guys have talked about full cards rather than having the half cards. So let me show you. If you are somebody who doesn't like the note card size, just grab yourself some cardstock. And I've got this in the same exact color that we're using. You're going to take your cardstock, cut it right in half. So this is an 8.5 by 11. Half of 11, we're going to cut it right at 5.5. And then you'll get two full-size cards out of it. Now 8.5 in half is 4.25. So we're going to take the scoring side and we're going to score. Sherry, I will check to see. I haven't gotten word. I don't know when you started, so I haven't gotten word that you've sent it in or subscribed. So now we have a full-size card. We could take this guy, again, get out that trimmer, and just cut right along that. See there? Now we can save this. We're going to cut that little piece off, and we'll save this for a whole different card. And we can take that guy and look at how pretty is this. So I'm going to take this and put some adhesive on my snail adhesive there. Okay, I will let you know for sure. And Laura, you like it without the feathers. I was thinking the same thing. I was. So I think we'll leave it without the feathers. So the question then, we say no on the feathers, but do we want to add one of these little guys on there? Like right here or right here. What do you think? I like this, right? It's really cute, kind of hanging off. No, leave it off. Yes, the bird. We've got two. We've got another yes and a no. Okay. It looks like the yeses are starting to outdo. So we're going to go with the yeses, guys. So I'm just going to grab this. And there's also a Paper Pumpkin Facebook page. So this will definitely be going on the Paper Pumpkin Facebook page. And we'll say that it was one of the alternative cards that we all came together during the live. Didn't that come out cute? This is what happens. You make these little mistakes. And yes, I totally think it's a masculine card. I agree wholeheartedly. So now we have our alternative card. So we've got that. And we kind of did not... We're going to call it this one here. So then we can do this card. I haven't even seen that one yet. Let's look. Look how pretty. This is just so adorable. All right. We'll do this one as it is. Because I want to show you guys the thank you, dear friend again, and show you that it did not get messed up at all. Let me just clean this off. And if you don't have one of these chamois, they're so great. They're so dirty, but they're so great. And they clean your stamps really well. So right now, I don't know about you, it's the hardest time. I love the paper too. And yeah, it's hard to mess up. But right now is the best time because, I mean, it's the hardest time, sorry. Right now is the hardest time because we're in between ordering stuff. And so, at least for me, I can't decide, do I want to wait? Do I want to put my order in now? And then again, because I don't want to run out. Like, I would definitely hate, you know, to miss out on a stamp set that's going to retire. So, or some paper. That's what my big thing is. So there we go. All I've done is taken that and put it right back together. Can you see that? And since it's at an angle, I can easily find where it goes in and line it up. Super easy. So that now says, thank you, dear friend. And this one, let me see here. I want to make it nice and straight on the thank you. Okay. There we go. And we're going to use the bigger one this time. Yes, you can wash the chamois, but it does still, even though you wash it, it does still stay stained. So, but it's clean. All right, so now here we go. We're going to take that and just put it right in the center here. We're going to hold it down just for a minute there to let that ink all transfer over. And look at that. You cannot tell that that dear friend has been separated at all. Okay. Ooh. It looks like there are some other flowers on here. So we're going to get this little guy out. Just throw it on. I love that you can just throw it on there. So we're going to put this right about the middle here. So I want to make sure I know where I'm going to be putting these flowers. You know, I do not look at any other cardstock. I used to look for a better deal on cardstock, but I'm not saying it just because I sell it, guys. Stampin' Up! Really does have some of the best cardstock. So I only buy my Stampin' Up! Cardstock. And then as a demonstrator, I get 25% off for the level that I'm at. But just when you start, you get 20% right off the bat. So it's still a really good price and comparable to some of the, you know, the less expensive brands that they have at like Michael's and whatnot. So then I'm going to come down here, add the flowers. I'm just turning it upside down. And there you go. It is not just a normal sham. It is, I think it's called, I think it is a Stampin' Up! Chamois. I don't know if it's the kind you use like on that people use on a car or something like that. I don't know. But I know people have used just the chamois that are found in like the automotive section. I do know that. So here we go. Just gives a little bit of accent there. And then it looks like they have this ribbon. It's cut at an angle. These are not my best cutting scissors. And then again, this one. And then we'll cut another one that's the same length. Right? So that's good there. And I'm just going to take some of this here and go straight across. Like that. And this one's a little bit longer. But again, I am not worried because this is my own creation. So I've got that, and then I'm going to take the dimensionals again, and we're going to pop this up above the ribbon there. Hi, Becky. That's okay. You can watch it on the rerun there. Oh, April, you're not late either. You and Becky got here right on time. I just love to see that you guys are here. I enjoy just crafting with you guys so much. And you know what? I did see that comment that you love the color. I think this is probably one of my favorite colors, is this, the Pretty Peacock. And oh my goodness, speaking of Pretty Peacock, have you guys that have received your catalogs already, have you seen that Pretty Peacock that is in the catalog yet? So we've got that, and then we're going to go right over here to our little guys, and we're just going to take one. And they have it kind of right here. There we go. And I think I'm going to put another one. They don't have another one, but I really think these are pretty, so I think I'm going to put another one right here. And then there's another card. How quick and easy is this, you guys? And then we've got our envelopes. And you know me, I fold it backwards, and look at that, matches perfectly. And then I stick this here. So that way, when I need a card to go out, it's already done. It's got its envelope. And there we go. We just grab it and go. You can keep a couple of these. I keep a couple in my planner along with some stamps. So anytime I feel like writing a card to somebody, I have it there. And then for the larger one, for this larger one, I'm going to have to get a different envelope. So, but we could, again, let me show you here. We could replicate this. See those dots there? They have some dots on here. So we could easily replicate this onto a regular Whisper or very vanilla envelope, because this is a very vanilla cardstock. So we've got those three. We've already done this one previously. But okay, just because of time permitting, I'm going to just really quickly, I'm not going to show you this card, but I know some of you guys had asked me about how to use the blends. So I'm just going to grab a couple of these blends here. And so if you want these like eggs to be those speckled blue eggs, just take your blends and you can color that in. Just color the eggs. And that's how easy this is. And then you could then take your darker color. So this is the light balmy blue. So then you're going to take your dark balmy blue and you could just kind of go around it. So like, let's say that the light is hitting, right? You're going to have, it's going to be lighter there. And then same around these corners here. And then same thing here. It's going to be a little bit darker. And they almost give you some area to let you know where that shade is going to be. So see how we've got that? And then this is just a light crumb cake. And you can just color in. Like, just go crazy on this little nest here. Right, so we've got that. And then you can just continue going over it and over it however you'd like. Just crazy. And if you want to give another dimension, just grab a little bit of another color, maybe a little bit darker. And these are alcohol inks, so they match and not match, what's it called? They blend really well. So there we go, we're giving that some dimension there. It really is. This is really, really fun to do, and keeps you on track with keeping in touch with your friends as well, because you have all these cards. You're going to be sending them out, giving them for Father's Day. So I'm just randomly doing some of this, and I won't do the whole thing, but you know, you can color half of a leaf and then go in with your lighter color and color the other half, and it gives it some of that dimension as well. If you could see here with the where it's lighter and then darker, and then same here, it's lighter and then darker. So then you would take, again, we would do the same thing that I did with the other card, with a card like this, because the alcohol inks do leak through. So I would cut this off and place it on top of another card that goes rather well with it. So that's just a little tip. Can you order back kits? If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, that allows you to purchase Paper Pumpkin kits. So every so often they'll have past kits available if they're not sold out. They also have refills available. So on the refills, you would get more of the envelopes, the cards, more of all of this good stuff, right? The only thing you wouldn't get the stamps, and you may or may not get the ink. I'm not sure on that one, but you do get you get everything except for the stamps and possibly the ink. And then again, you keep your own block. So, all right, I think that is everything that I have for today. Can you believe that's been an hour already? Holy smokes. Alrighty, so you guys tell me what your favorite card is. Make sure if you haven't done so already, give me a thumbs up. I'll show you the code once again down below. It's going to take me just a little while, but I will put the links for Paper Pumpkin, and I will also put the links for hold on real quick. I'll put the links for my Stampin' Up! In case there's anything you guys want, because it is last chance. What's today? Today's the 21st. You have up until the 24th before stamps are guaranteed to be available. After the 24th, they're going to stop making the stamps. And so once they start selling out, they're done. So there we go. And it says here, the Arrow Mama says they have refills right now. She bought 2 today, and you do not get the ink or the stamps. So if you guys want more of these cards, thank you so much for letting me know that, because I will go on. I'm going to get some more of these refills, because I just think especially this one is so beautiful, and I want some more of these little birds. So we didn't really use this guy. You guys chose not to use him this time, but we will be using them again. I like it, but it could be there. I don't know. It's up to you. If you guys do some of your Paper Pumpkins, shoot me a picture. I love to see what you guys do. And then I know we are only available to talk via this type of chat, but you guys, on the 30th, I'm going to be doing the Everything is Rosy, where 20 people get to call in live. And we are filling up. There are a few spots left. So if you wanted to get that, this is the code you'll be using for that right here. And it's the Everything is Rosy. And again, just go here to the jeanpersani.stampinup.net. You guys, thank you so much for supporting me and allowing me to show you what I do for my business. Okie dokie, I think that's it. Do you get the block with your first kit? Yes, you do. The first kit, you get a block, and then you just keep using that block. I know, it's so hard to choose. When should I receive my order, May or June? Everything has to be before the 10th of the month. So if you ordered before May 10th, then you got this May kit. If it was after May 11th, May 11th on, then you did not get this kit. You're going to get the June kit, which is super cute. I've already seen it's got like a little nautical theme, and it's kind of this color, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see. But I know at least it looks like it's nautical in a blue. So thank you guys. Oh, thank you for inspiring me. You guys all inspire me. I appreciate it, and I love when we make, you know, cards like this together. I think this mess up came out really cute. I can't wait to post it online. So, Polly, ordering on Friday. Awesome. And yes, you can watch back. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.